Gold is clearly on the rise and making historic highs. In this video series, we will cover the top 5 gold price drivers and reasons to invest in gold in 2024. To learn about all 5 reasons right now, plus a bonus, see the link to the full article in the video description. With prices still elevated, high interest rates, and the mounting national debt, the present and future purchasing power and cost of living of everyday Americans is more and more uncertain. And is the steady erosion of your purchasing power putting your retirement at risk? How can investments in safe haven assets like gold and silver stop the bleeding? If you think that you may be falling short of your retirement goals, see the link in the video description to the free inflation and retirement calculator. Gold price driver number 2, de-dollarization and rising political tensions. There's been much talk and no shortage of hype and theories about this particular subject, de-dollarization, with regards to its timing and velocity. Regardless of the differing opinions of many of the macroeconomic experts in terms of its forecasting and time horizon, the process has begun and it is accelerating. The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, as members, have already been trading commodities such as oil in their own currencies, not the dollar. The introduction of the membership of Saudi Arabia further threatens the US dollar's global reserve status and its dominance as the petrodollar. Furthermore, the original BRICS coalition alone share a global GDP that is now overtaking the previously dominated Western G7 nations. With the 2024 entry of the additional 6 nations, Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, this will increasingly lead to a more bifurcated global economy and trading system, further isolating the dollar as a central bank reserve. As stated in the previous videos, building on the trend of de-dollarization, central banks around the globe are stepping up their gold holdings. This shift is largely a response to the diminishing purchasing power of their dollar reserves and what can be termed as a response to the weaponization of the US dollar. Irrespective of one's feelings and views of Russia's invasion of Ukraine in the spring of 2022, the resulting economic sanctions, seizure of foreign assets, freezing of Russia's currency reserves, and the punitive restrictions placed on Russia with the use of the SWIFT banking system created an atmosphere of uncertainty among Eastern Bloc nations. Moreover, this collective action by the G7 nations, more specifically the United States, has caused many foreign governments to further contemplate their participation in the dollar system and has created an impetus for these non-G7 nations to further distance themselves from the dollar reserve system. As with the case of the Russian invasion and resulting sanctions, the prospect of being considered and dealt with as a pariah state in the eyes of the Western nations has the potential to transform any country's dollar reserves from a highly liquid asset to essentially useless pieces of paper. Hence, we see the continued accumulation of gold and the reduction of dollars and dollar derivatives of these foreign central banks. Gold is a time-tested and universal form of money that every country trusts. It cannot be inflated or be confiscated if held domestically within the country's central bank. This provides security. Therefore, the mass purchases of gold are likely to continue throughout 2024, further pushing up the price of gold. We will explore the next driver in the next video. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss it. Also, see the link to the full article in the description below. If you're ready to get started on your gold investing journey, see the links to the free guides in the video description. Thank you for watching.